Hi, I'm Katrina, and I work at a nonprofit. I am the program coordinator for refugee resettlement at a very large nonprofit. Um, Tonight it's about 10 o'clock, and I'm exhausted, and I just had something that I wanted to share with everyone who's in the industry of helping people. This is a message for nurses, entry-level doctors, and teachers, and nonprofit professionals, and social workers, and anybody who doesn't get paid enough for making the difference that they make every day. I think even actually single moms and single dads who are working 2, 3 jobs just to make a difference in their kids' lives should take this message to heart as well. So every day you probably go to bed and it's past the time that you wanted to, and you have to get up in a couple hours and you go to work, and if you're in the industry of helping people, everything's not the way that you think it should be, or the way I think it should be either. There's more paperwork than there is actual people-to-people counseling. There's always more expectations and rules and requirements and pressures than probably even on like a Wall Street stockbroker, because everyone thinks that you're here to help me. Why aren't you doing it this way? From the grant donor to your boss to the client or the patient or the student, all of a sudden money becomes way more important now that it's being used to help people than money is when people buy Starbucks or a new shirt. Every dollar is, rightly so, accounted for, but your productivity is scrutinized by the masses. And it's stressful. It's stressful to do what we do every day, and you probably endure things like people dying, caring for people that that just end up screwing up their life again. People who are not thankful or grateful for what you're doing. Crazy bosses, crazy coworkers, crazy clients or patients or students, crazy parents, or just craziness. You probably have a to-do list that goes from here to here, and as you hope to get all these things done so you can do what you really signed up to do, just more chaos gets added on. And you come home and way too late, usually, and you wonder, why am I doing what I'm doing? It shouldn't be this way, and it shouldn't. But yet you're doing it, and you find yourself wondering why, because you're not getting paid enough to work as hard as you are. You're not. But I think you're doing it, and I'm doing it, because of what we signed up for in the very first place. And I don't mean just helping people, because you can help people in all sorts of manners. Any job, any career, you can help people. No, I think you signed up because you knew that you were a fighter. You knew that you were willing to do the hard job that maybe countless others wouldn't do, and you were willing to do it because I think it's more than just because you love the challenge, but because of what motivates you, which maybe is your past experience with the issue that you're working on, or people you know, people you care about, the people you're helping. It's your faith, it's your sense of moral obligation or ideology, and these are all good reasons to keep fighting. You know, the only bad reason I could think of is simply because you want to be a badass. Go be a badass at the gym and work a cushy job, you know. There's so many reasons why you could quit. It doesn't really make sense to keep putting yourself in that position when you could work a way easier job and have a way simpler life. You know, whatever other options that you think you could do. But the reason why you don't take that cushy job and you keep doing what you're doing is because you're a fighter. And I guess just my message is like, keep waking up in the morning, keep doing what you're doing, keep being the punching bag, not because you're a martyr. I think you should still advocate for yourself, advocate for better pay and better working conditions, and keep advocating until, you know, these kinds of jobs are respected more by our society. But don't quit the agency, don't quit the organization, don't quit the school because it's difficult. You know, take a vacation, but do what you love. And if you've lost that feeling of what you love, get it back, because you know what you're called to do, or what you were always passionate about, and you got to keep doing that. So that's it. My final encouragement is to get some sleep.